everyone, this is Meir calling you from my hotel room in England. I just finished a very large lecture at Alternative with more than 100 people, and I was well received, partially because of my enthusiasm. When I worked for 6 days with legally blind people, I had one lady who shouldn't have been called legally blind except for the technicality of it. She saw a little bit light in her right eye and nothing more. I was lucky in that I had 4 apprentices who came from different parts of the world to help me work with the low vision clients that I had in Portugal. And one of them, called Mariani, is a very compassionate person. She brought print on material that was yellow with black lines. And after doing the sunny exercises in warm Portugal that had a heat wave, and after doing the palming exercises that I was telling many of you so much of, she showed Fernanda the name of this wonderful blind lady who has a disease called retinitis pigmentosa, this print. And she could identify, first of all, the yellow, then the black. Normally, I teach people to look at black versus white in terms of contrast. But actually, the reduced contrast is exactly what woke up the few cells that Fernanda has. To our amazement, we could even patch her strong right eye, and her left eye could actually see the light and in fact see some of the prints. When we finished, she consistently could look again and again at color. Now you may say, well, that's not significant vision. But I would say that's the beginning of a visual training and the beginning of a whole new version and a whole new journey to vision and sight. Susanna, who also has retinitis pigmentosa, lost a lot of her peripheral vision. She gained some back. But the interesting thing that happened with her is that after the 6 days workshop, the ophthalmologist discovered that she can see 2 more lines on the Snellen chart, simply has better central vision. The ophthalmologist said to her, "This is a good day for you." Susanna said, "This is a result of 6 hard days of work on my eyes." My patients have the misery of working alone on themselves, without recognition of the medical profession that it's possible for them to improve. But it is not only possible, it's happening all the time. And the defensiveness of the medical profession, when they see improvement that they can't understand, bothers my clients. I just got used to it. So, enthusiastically, I keep teaching people. I'm not having any more the 6 days with those wonderful 9 legally blind people and couple of invaders to the class that simply had errors of refraction and so okay just with glasses and wanted to get rid of the glasses. Now I'm going to work more with people with normal vision, except I will see the legally blind people in my private sessions. But my tour is very long. I started in Portugal. I now continue in England, London, and then the southern part of England, Devon, and then Scotland. And then I'm going to Germany for a big class of 6 days, and you're welcome to come there. I'm going to go to the warm city of Milano, even though it's somewhat in northern Italy, and from there to Barcelona with this wonderful beaches, although this time will be more teaching. from there to Israel for 3 days of workshop. 2 in Jerusalem, 1 in Sfat for religious ladies. A lecture both to religious people with division between women and men, as they do in the Orthodox community, but a workshop only to the religious women of Sfat, northern Israel. And in Jerusalem, I'm going to have 2 days workshop. So much is going to happen before I return back to San Francisco. So little happened in terms of making the world a better place. People who ask me the question, where is your data? My answer is, I need the money for that data. It would cost at least $100 million to prove what I'm saying. But I don't want to wait for the time that I'll have $100 million when I don't even have one to prove what I'm saying. Do you remember the times that people were exercising and changing and modifying their diets in the 60s and were considered to be stupid and health freak and people who don't know what they're doing because they do nothing which is good for them? Well, the data came in the 90s. All of a sudden, in the 90s, every self-respecting cardiologist will tell anyone, do exercises, although they don't know which exercises between you and me, and change your diet. Good idea. But were those people in the 60s that were not supported by the medical profession, and for that reason were not supported by the general community, were they really stupid? Or were they ahead of their time? Do we need to wait for the medical community to come and tell us that vision improvement exercises work? Look at Amazon. Look at all the 5 stars that I'm getting for the book Vision for Life. And wait until my next book comes out. Look at the fact that we're doing something that works. And with our courage, we're not waiting for others to say it works. We know it works. And so please start with our exercises. Let's start with palming. For the next 6 minutes, rub your hands. Put your hands over your eye orbits. Breathe deeply and visualize that you're seeing darkness, even after you turn off this program. So it is a wonderful time in Europe. I will never forget the incredible improvements ahead, and I'm looking forward for each day. Many blessings to all of you, and don't forget your palming. Your friend, Meir.